the main event. But we can't seem to find nobody, and there's no surprise.
Hey, what's up everyone? Now we're going back to our Euro 2020 tournament. And I also wanted to say Happy Father's Day to everyone. If you're a father or not, Happy Father's Day to you. But if you are a father, then especially Happy Father's Day to you. Today we're doing Czech Republic versus England. And well, I also wanted to explain something that wasn't explained before, that I didn't explain before. They updated a lot of the teams recently. So like before I had like Alexander-Arnold in England and all that, and also France didn't have Benzema yet, but now they do. So that's just something new I wanted to show you guys.
Well, good evening
And don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. It really means a lot. We appreciate it. And well, I guess we gotta get started. Hurricane, hope of England. He's also like the best player in the world with not a single trophy in his trophy cabinet. Well, at least not a single major trophy. Because I mean, the only trophy he has is an Audi Cup, and I think it's some sort of off-brand trophy.
All of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This, of course, one of the most recognisable venues in the Netherlands, perhaps the whole of the continent. It is the Johan Cruyff Arena.
Oh yeah, and as you can see, I'm going to be doing something that Gareth Southgate wouldn't dream of doing. Playing the best players at all times. Like, it's almost as if he's scared to play Harry Maguire and Sancho.
Well, that was impressive.
Those two being extraordinary players. If only Gareth Southgate, like, played his best players. I mean, he said that he's trying to save his best players for, like, when we make it to, like, the round of 16 and all that. But if we don't play our best players now, how are we even going to make it to the round of 16?
Lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration.
Seriously.
Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So I said that recently there's this campaign where if you just log into your My Club account here in PES, you'll receive 25,000 GP, so fill up your pockets with all that money.
He's through the middle.
And also tomorrow there's going to be this new box draw thing where if you have like money and all that, you can spend it on like legends.
Nice. A chance to play it in.
So yeah, put that money to good use and buy yourself some legends.
Forward it goes.
Something that's especially good about legends here in PES is that if you're playing in Master League mode, you can actually upload them to Master League, but only if you own them. So like if you don't have like Maradona, for example, you can't put him in. If you own him, you could.
To get it forward quickly. The Czech Republic get it back again.
I also heard that Kane wants to leave Spurs. Obviously, Daniel Levy is doing everything in his hands to avoid that from happening, but I think this is now out of his hands. So, if Kane wants to leave, you gotta leave. Because seriously, considering how good of a player he is, he's got to fill up that trophy cabinet
Who's gonna
somehow.
get that? Hits one! Yeah, that
I
does
mean,
look a foul.
even if he has to
Give him a
move
free
to Man
kick.
City,
Well, I think the
and
alternative was to stand
as
there
rch
and
as
do
Man
nothing
City
while
are, I
he
don't
tried
even know
to
if they
score.
are going to be
Obviously,
able
he's not going to allow that
to
much,
lift
is he?
the Champions League, at least
There
for
could
a
be
few
trouble
years.
here. For now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
They might have to wait, like, because you have to remember Chelsea in 2008 made it to Champions League final,
And he's going off the bar. Chance!
and
A real chance and a real
they didn't make it
let-off.
to the Champions League final again until, actually they did make it again, but they didn't win it until 2012. Maybe that's what might happen to Man City. They might make it to another Champions League final, not win it, but then make it to the Champions League final again, and then win it. But honestly, I think the only reason why they didn't win it is because Pep screwed up big time by not playing a defensive midfield. I mean, that's like going
Oh,
into
good
battle without a
interception.
shield, come to think of it.
Has a hit!
Oh, that was about to be such a saucy goal by Sancho.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, y'all saw it, right? Sorry for the super loud booms, guys.
And back to base. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Kane. And it's played forward. Stones does well there. Alert. Has he picked him out?
This also reminds me how
There's
Jack
one
Grealish is
quality
also a
pass
really
away from being a very
good player
decent chance.
with like
Looked very
no
promising.
trophies.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only
I mean,
the
obviously he
pass
did
could
win the
have completed its
championship,
journey.
but let's be honest, it's a
Now,
championship.
chance to
I mean,
break.
of course, that is technically a
Now
big
it's
trophy.
Sterling. He's
Ooh.
won Sterling!
Oh yeah, Sterling goal.
England!
Let's go.
That was
Sterling
glorious.
just scored a Sterling
Pinpoint
goal.
accuracy.
But
You know,
anyways,
I'm not gonna be
enough with
hard
the
on
corny
goalkeeper
puns.
because that
As I was
moved
talking about
all over the
Grealish,
place on its journey.
he's also not that he's also a player that hasn't won that many major trophies apart from his championship win, but let's be honest, this is a championship. It's not that super big. But at the same time, I feel like he's a bit overrated. I mean, he is a good player and everything, but I mean, let's just take English left wingers. I mean, you got Sterling and Rashford, and I would honestly take both of them over
England
Grealish.
take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Ball needed to be better there.
A lot of people are comparing him to Gascoigne, but
Looks to dink one in.
did y'all forget how good Gascoigne actually was?
Seems now to be all
Like,
about
I mean, the
width.
man was a
Well, when
legend.
you have the personnel to
They're gonna
create
seriously
in
tell
wide
me
areas,
Grealish
then
is as
they
good
need
as
to see as
Gascoigne.
much of the ball as possible.
He's not
Hey, what
played the
happened
ball,
there?
That's a foul.
Snow has a penalty. Oh, okay. Thank God. Oh. I mean, I don't know. Fouls in this game are always kind of weird. I mean, I'm not even gonna say that this man's diving. I mean, it's just fouls in this game are weird. Let's just put him back, because worst case scenario, at least I'm gonna have someone defending back there.
Cuts it out.
But if anything,
keeper
if
and
Kane
go
moves
again.
to Man City, they're probably going to have an
Tripped
even
out,
higher
needs to
chance
come
of
up with a
winning the
better ball.
Champions League.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
But I mean, whatever team he moves to, he probably has a higher chance of winning
Needs to get it
any
forward
silverware
quickly. Oh, well
than in
defended.
Tottenham.
That had to be done.
I mean, even if he moves to Arsenal, he'll have more chance, because you know how Arsenal not too
He's
long
making
ago,
good use of his
won
strength
the-
there. Just
what's it called again,
refuses
FA
to be
Cup?
outmuscled.
well, they could easily win it with him in their ranks.
Sancho is onto it and can take it up.
But I mean, if he
There's no
did
flag.
go to Arsenal,
Going
he'd
through.
kind of be pulling a reverse Sol Campbell.
Oh, Red, he's sorted that out. Yeah, he's
Hey, what
fouled him
happened there? Oh, I accidentally kicked him or something. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did accidentally kick him. Oh, what? One of his eyes is bigger than the other. It's like he's like.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Rice gets it back. Sancho looking to get on the end of this. Shoots!
Ooh,
Well, to put it
this was a
way,
little too
he's
ambitious.
probably made better decisions.
Hoists it forward. Delivers across. Keeper's ball. Sancho. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but
It also
they'll have
reminds
to go
me
again.
how Alexander Arnold,
Good idea,
they got,
just poorly executed.
he got injured, so in order to replace him, Gareth Southgate put in Ben White,
Conceives a free kick for
and
that.
he got a lot of criticism for that,
Well, that
but
looks like
Ben
a
White is
final
pretty
warning.
good. I
Still
mean,
no
it's not
card.
like he's a trash player or anything. He is really good, actually. I mean, if you watch the Premier League, you'll know that. But I mean, at the same time, it's not like he's got. I mean, well, technically, he could have put in Wan-Bissaka too. I mean, they're both right backs, obviously.
Chance to shoot. Oh, nice touch.
This also reminds me how Gareth Southgate thought it was a good idea to play Kieran Trippier
gonna
as
be a goal
left back. When he's a right back, and you do have good left backs to use in the form of Luke Shaw and Chilwell. I would probably prefer using Chilwell, but not Luke Shaw, because
Needless to say,
I
he
mean,
was
well, Luke
expecting
Shaw
a
is
better
really
ball than
good,
that.
maybe even a little bit better than Chilwell, but both are pretty similar players in the form that they both surge forward and attack. But it seems as Luke Shaw has been playing better in the Premier League and Chilwell in the Champions League.
Oh, look, whistle's
So
gone,
I
that's,
guess
foul.
you could also say that he does pull it out when it matters most. I mean, Luke Shaw, that is. So, yeah, that's why I got him here right now.
He is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Header! Done very well to get to
Pickford.
that.
Oh, that's
You're
a
like the
sparkling
Jesus
save.
of my team,
Absolutely
just
sparkling.
saving
His
everything.
reflexes were ultra sharp.
So I want to say how before we used to have this one player, Joe Hart, is a really good goalkeeper,
Schick.
but
It's a brilliant interception.
now, I mean, obviously he's like a little bit
Slightly
older
better ball
now,
would have led
and
to a very different
his career
outcome
kind of
there.
went downhill
That was
ever
just
since
poor
Pep moved
decision-making
to Man
and
City.
a weak execution.
Obviously, Man City have gotten better without him, I guess you could say, because I mean they used Ederson.
In with the
We all
challenge.
but he was acting like Joe Hart was like a bad goalkeeper when in reality, given his abilities in between the
Henderson
sticks,
gets his
he
foot
was
in there.
really good.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
Oh yeah, and at least for now, I'm gonna say enough about England, but now move on to Czech Republic because I mean, of course, I want to balance
Must needed to be better than that.
the chit
and
chat.
He knows it.
And as I was saying, Czech Republic. Let's see. They used to have this really good goalkeeper, Peter Cech, and they also had this good left. I don't know if he's a left midfielder or left winger, but he's
Henderson
definitely one of
with
those
the
two.
foul.
Pavel Nedved. He used to play for Juventus, Lazio, won Serie A. He also won the Ballon d'Or. However, in the season that he won the Ballon d'Or, I feel like there were two players that should have won him. That are, in my opinion, better than him. one of them could have been Andriy Shevchenko, because he won the Champions League with AC Milan, obviously. But there's also Thierry Henry, because he scored just monster goals.
He's looking to get there first.
What's going on?
Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's the end of the first half.
And that concludes the first half. And I mean, there's also Petr Cech. I didn't speak enough about him. He played for Chelsea. I think he has the record clean sheets and record. He has like the highest save percentage in one season. Even higher than Peter Schmeichel. And also he has the higher clean sheet number than Peter Schmeichel.
England leading 1-0.
So in conclusion, he's just better than Peter Schmeichel. And a lot of people still say Peter Schmeichel's the best ever Premier League goalkeeper. I mean, like, have you seen Czech?
England really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Do you not know this man? I mean, obviously, Schmeichel's a more successful one with more titles to his name.
Sterling hoists it high.
Oh, no.
Out of play for a goal kick. Needed a better pass there.
Sounds that their current best player, that is Czech Republic, is Souček, the dude from West Ham. He's defensive midfielder. I think he was also nominated for PFA Player of the Year, but that's a bit of an exaggeration in my opinion. And realistically, he had no chance of winning it, considering that he wasn't even able to secure Europa League. And I mean, they did have a pretty good team, and they did have Champions League qualification at one point. And yes, Champions League qualification, not just Europa League, not just that weird orange competition. No, like Champions League.
Progress is made on the ball. Where to next? Big chance! Oh, shooting chance!
Oh yes,
No
Harry
mistake.
Kane. I'm gonna say this right now: Harry Kane, future king of England, right there, scoring goals.
Pretty simple finish in the
Okay.
end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit
But
of
you
a
like it or
shoot
not,
on
he
side for
will
us,
be
he was
king.
the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
No man's got potential. Oh yeah, and assist from Sancho. I mean, apparently Southgate thinks it's not a good idea to play Sancho, but Sancho's been doing super good in this season alone. Like, well, I mean the previous season obviously, but he's been playing really good in that season, and that was supposed to be his bad season. So if that's how he is in his bad season, imagine how good he is when he's like on form in his good seasons. I mean, the man's a monster.
Tries running with the ball at his feet.
He's just a true animal of a player, I guess you could say. I just pushing the Czech dudes.
Gets wrestled off the ball.
So I want to say how the country,
Now it's
I mean
Kane.
Czech Republic, it was Czech Republic
Sancho.
and Slovakia, and
Well
it was
played. He saw that coming.
Czechoslovakia. And now, and wait, hold on, it was Czechoslovakia, but then they changed it into Czech
Forward it
Republic
goes.
and Slovakia.
Stones gets into the right position to
So
intercept.
it's kind of weird because I think they could, instead of Czech
dealt with.
Republic, they just call it Czech. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that in my
Sterling.
opinion. And then Slovakia's gonna be Slovakia, obviously, and they did it right. I just don't understand why they
It's
had to
exactly
add
the start
Republic
to the
at the
second
end.
half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
Has a pop! And he
Okay.
comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Schick. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Still Sancho. Oh yeah, this reminds me how
Quite a run he's making here.
Jesse Lingard
Finish!
at one point in English history used to be the
Fine
number
stop
7
from the
for England.
keeper.
The
Yes,
keeper
Jesse
really
Lingard.
dug out his defence then. A magnificent
But
effort.
it surprised me how Jesse Lingard, he was once really good, I think in like the 2015-16 season, and also the 16-17. But then he kind of turned off.
The Czech
But
Republic
then,
have turned
when he
to
came
their
to
bench,
West Ham,
and we're going to have
the
a
man turned into a
substitution.
monster again. Oh yeah, and speaking of Manchester United, just wanted to also how they bought this one dude, Donny van de Beek,
And the shot!
and well,
Great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
he kind of disappeared off
They've
the
got it
radius,
back
I
as
guess you
soon
could
as they
say.
gave it away. Maguire goes direct to the front line. Vachlik will lay claim to that. And it's played forward.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher
Just wanted
line.
to I would also
Right,
say
the
that
people getting in behind.
Yeah,
we call this
absolutely.
guy
It just opens
Harry
up
Kane.
the opportunity of not only strikers getting
I would also
behind,
say he's
but
one of
the runners from midfield
not even
too.
one of, I think probably the best striker, English striker in the best English striker ever. I mean, of course, we also got other players
Rice
like
gets it
Jimmy
back.
Greaves. Oh,
Battles
wow.
to win it back.
The man just attacked me.
And here's Kane. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Kane might well be in for a mouthful
I
from his
mean,
boss if his teammates
Probably not
don't
best
get there
player, I mean,
first.
but definitely top 3.
Tries to get
Especially
it
kind of,
forward
he's probably,
quickly. And he's made sure that
well,
that
come to
won't
think
get
of it, I think
through.
he's second best striker in the world
Brings
right
it
now.
forward.
That's also considering that his trophy cabinet is just garbage. I mean, seriously, an Audi Cup is not, it's an off-brand
Up
trophy.
towards the front line.
It's an off-brand
Away
trophy
to
that's
Sancho,
somehow
really alert to the
on-brand.
danger. Sancho has created one goal already. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Ooh, yes. Free kicks, I like free kicks. Oh, trying to hurt the future King of England. Oh, and David Luiz, none other.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
England looking to pull clear here.
God's sake. Okay,
Shaping up to have
from
a
this
crack
guy,
from here.
hope for the best right here.
He's having a go.
Oh, yes!
For a goal.
Oh, yes!
About as
The
smooth as
crowning
it
jewel
gets.
of glory, Kieran
And
Trippier.
they are cruising away.
Oh yeah, his relation to Harry Kane, English, and also used to play for Spurs. Especially when they made it to the final in 2019. It's kind of crazy how Spurs, like little team like Spurs, made it to the final. Let's not take this away from Kieran Trippier's super goal. I legit thought that the Czech goalkeeper was gonna save it. I'm like, oh no, I'm
Three
screwed.
without
But
reply.
he
This
said,
is becoming a stroll.
they're not screwed.
Vitra looks to get on
And
the
I
end of
forever
this.
thank him for that.
Rice drives it forward. Header back. Hoists it forward.
I mean, I got 3 goals in,
Chilwell
so
sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's been taken straight back. He's through. Now it's Kane. Has a go!
oh yes,
And it's
brace for
there!
Kane.
Comfort,
The Hurricane.
yet more comfort, easing away.
There we got the
England are really
Hurricane.
pouncing on any stray passes in midfield.
I think I should call him
We're talking
Hurricane
seconds
instead of
from
Hurricane.
interception to the back of the net. It's
I mean,
counter-attacking
that just
everything.
sounds better altogether. I mean, he's as devastating as a hurricane. That's for sure.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah,
I like
it's
how they're
pretty
doing
obvious as to
the
who was going to be
changes.
taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene.
So reminds me also how like it's kind of unfair how
Vaclik
a lot of people like in soccer they get injured and all that, but there are some players that even like lose their careers altogether due to injury, like Van Basten. I mean, I guess you could kind of. Oh my gosh, he's riding stones. He's riding stones. He didn't get carded for that. Did he? He had to have gotten carded for that. He literally rid stones like a pony.
Away from immediate danger.
This also reminds me how Kane's by-foot, like he can use, by by-foot I mean like he uses both feet. I mean, I guess it would be ambidextrous, the word.
Timely intervention.
The Czech Republic look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
Surprised me how Czech Republic got David Luiz in
No
defensive
way through
midfield.
there.
I mean, he probably is. His name's Kral, but I mean, just look at the guy. He looks exactly like David Luiz. He's probably David Luiz using a fake name.
And he steered it beyond the post.
I mean, it's not that hard to pretend to be David Luiz. No offense, David Luiz. Oh! Okay. This man got really lucky. I should have scored that.
Rice drives it forward. Looking to hit the front line. Questions were...
And
the referee brings it to a close. England
there we go.
Class apart. Opponents torn
There he
apart.
is. The Hurricane. Oh, David Luiz.
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
England simply imposed their strength.
Okay,
from
that means
start to
David Luiz,
finish,
okay?
and this became as predictable as predicted.
Okay, like,
All that
no
remains
doubt
for me
about
is
it.
to
He's
thank Jim
David
Beglin.
Luiz.
That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Now, I guess that concludes this stream. And, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. Yeah, it says right there. So you gotta do it. And, see y'all later. And that concludes streaming for today, too. So, good night, everyone.